don't come to me and say things like, oh, our children, oh my man, what they're doing to these kids. Yes, that's terrible, but who's letting them watch it?
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it? What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS. Anybody that is trying to push this bill to want to push sexuality on children, what in the living world is wrong with you? What is seriously wrong with you? You really think that these little kids, personally, I don't think nobody should be doing anything like that unless you hit past puberty. I mean, to me, you need to be talking about subjects that's dealing with a person's natural development. What do you mean natural development? I'll tell you what I mean by natural development. Natural development is what I'm talking about when a girl first have her menstrual cycle. Oh, I'm sorry, she's probably not even a girl no more. She's just a blood bleeding person. I'm talking about things like that. If I had a daughter and she passed that point, my wife would definitely be the one to talk to my daughter about this is why that is happening. But it doesn't have to mean you got to involve, oh, now you're ready to start having sex. No, it has everything to do with what that body change just happened to her. If my sons, hey, Dad, I don't know what's going on, but something came out of me that didn't look like urine. Okay, son, this is what that is. And this is why that happens. That means you're at a stage in your life where you just develop sperm. And sperm is how babies come about, blah, 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 blah. But not to be going to school and having all these people trying to push their ideology on my child to try to get them involved in sexual-like type activities before they even thinking about something like that. You want to teach them about sexual consent. What kind of nonsense is that? Teaching them about sexual consent? Who in the world is even introducing these bills? And whoever it is, we need to look at them. If there's any, man, guys, right now, how is it this? Tell me this, riddle me this. How is it that we got these shows out there right now called To Catch a Predator? You got these predators online trying to groom these kids to come to their house so they can have sex with these kids. But then yet you got people in politics that's writing bills to do that very thing. What makes them different? Chris Hansen, go after the politicians. That's what you need to be doing. To catch a politician, to catch a pedophile politician. That's what you need to do. Because any of them that's trying to put this stuff into legislation, I mean, guys, can you imagine somebody is wanting to write a bill to have sex with your child? What in the world made them even think of something like that? Yeah, this stuff like that, it ticks me off because these are kids you dealing with. Oh, we just gonna sit back. These people that's supposed to have these high and mighty thought processes, and they all politicians, and they all of this certain type of elitism, and we're of a certain type of community, and we don't deal with you peasants. Never will we descend from on high to come and mingle among you commoners. But we want to have sex with your children. So we're going to introduce a bill out there among all the little people out there. You know, as long as we keep giving them welfare and we keep giving them all these different things, give them a free cell phone. They'll let us have sex with their children. Oh, give them extra food stamps. We'll have more sex with their children. Oh, I tell you what, let's make more Disney movies. Well, most of our movies contain us killing off the parents. Yeah, most of our movies kill off the fathers. If not, we kill off both parents. They leave the children exposed to the world. And that's where we step in and we actually take the children so we can keep on defiling them. That's what we want to do. I'm serious. That's what it seems like they're doing. This might seem crazy to you guys, but I'm one of those weird people that look deep into stuff. And a lot of times my wife, she absolutely hates it. Guys, can y'all think of a lot of your Disney movies right now? A lot of your Disney movies, they kill off the parents. Bambi. Mom gets killed. And then Bambi dad don't even want to have nothing to do with him, really. It's sad, but Bambi dad didn't want to have nothing to do with him until Bambi was kind of grown up. He just showed up a few times, Bambi. Like, dude, what happened in Lion King? Who y'all do know that in when it comes to lions, I mean, that's a deep story right there. The male lions, they go out and patrol to make sure no danger is coming to the pride. No danger is coming to the family. They go out and do that. They mark their territory. They fight. They battle. They keep danger away from their children. The male lions do that. So what happened in Lion King? Had to kill off Mufasa. Because what did he represent? He represented stability. He represented strength. He represented All kinds of different things, folks. He represented protection. He represented wisdom. He represented leadership. But then want to kill him off. What's that movie with the Let It Go, Frozen? Where are their parents? Gone. All kind of Disney movies, the parents are gone. Almost like Disney just kind of slowly just crept their little ideology in there. And now they want to come for your kids. But the question is, when it all comes down to it, folks, I know we hear a whole lot of different things about people going woke and all these different people trying to come at your children and different things like that. I know we hear a whole bunch of weird narratives that are going out there right now. But the question is, the only way those things can really get into your child and it becomes a part of your child's vocabulary, a part of your child's ideology, a part of your child's thinking, a part of your child's attitude, a part of your child's character, is you, the parent, let it happen. Uh-oh. Yep. You heard me say it. Don't come to me and say things like, oh, our children, oh my man, what they're doing to these kids. Yes, that's terrible, but who's letting them watch it? Huh? Who's letting, a lot of people I know, their kids got TVs in their room. They 4, 5, 6 years old with a TV in their room. TV is voice controlled. Hey Alexa, put it on Disney. Kids in there watching all kinds of stuff. Look, folks, when I was a kid, even when I did see something Disney, did y'all know that the teachers used to make us put our head down like in Cinderella or Snow White? You know, they used to make us put our head down. They'd pause the video and say, okay, everybody put your heads down. And they would like fast forward. And we used to be like, what the heck did they fast forward? So then what we end up doing, when there's a such thing as a video store, we would go to the video store and we would go, okay, we know that it was at this one part where that prince, he went and he sat down next to the Sleeping Beauty girl and our teacher made us put our heads down. What happened there? So we went and rented the video from Video Review and we watched it and it was like, oh, he kissed her. Ooh. So why was our teachers trying to protect us from something like that? In a lot of Disney movies, yeah, they are people in there, princes and princesses, they're kissing each other and different things like that. But when that would happen in the show, the teachers then wouldn't even let us see it. Why was that? What were they trying to protect us from? Was it that back then at that time that the teachers and the system had a lot of morals to the extent to where they were like, okay, we don't want the kids to see that. Why? I can tell y'all why. I can tell y'all why. Because they knew good and well that kids would probably go and try to practice that, which they absolutely 100% did. I knew of kids that got in trouble. What happened? Him and that girl went behind that tree and they started kissing. So why are they in trouble? They're not supposed to be doing that. You talk to the kids. Why did you kiss her? Because that's why he did this Cinderella. Look, kids will tell you because that's what they imitate these things. He'll say, I was the prince and she was the princess. And the prince kissed Cinderella. So I'm kissing her. Why did the adults get upset about that? Because they felt that kids should not be doing things like that at that age because they do not understand what they are doing. So that's why teachers had enough dang on virtue back then to keep those type of things from children because they did not want them to go out and practice that. But now, my God, they got all kinds of crazy stuff on shows right now. And you wonder why these kids are practically brainless right now. Kids are just completely brainless because parents don't want to be parents anymore. It's easier for you parents to push this off on the iPad. It's easier for you parents to push it off on a computer. It's easy for you parents to push it off on a phone, which I don't know why in the world a kid would have a phone right now. That's my own opinion right there. My sons didn't get a phone until they got jobs and they bought their own phones. No way. Because they're not phones anymore. They're handheld computer devices that is an easy leak way for the enemy to get in.